After a quick excursion in a small pound that leaves Alan covered with leeches, especially on his butt, Loretta picks them off and then eventually reaches a waterfall. Them out and afterward in the long run arrives at a cascade. It's here that Loretta utilizes the sign she took from Abigail to unravel the remainder of the baffling riddle he was attempting to settle, demonstrating the fortune is concealed in some place with vast tears. The two then, at that point, wind up almost gotten by Abigail's cohorts, moving up a mountain to get away from them. Alan attempts to help Loretta by pushing her from beneath, with his head between her legs. Ultimately, they make the top. The two set up for business, discussing the experience they've had while ultimately nodding off in a somewhat little lounger. In the meantime, Abigail calls upon a threesome of cruiser-riding hooligans to participate in the pursuit. Toward the beginning of the day, Loretta in the long run lets Alan know her thought process of him, making sense of that he's simply a cover model searching for consideration. Alan really uncovers he came from a family and appreciates being run, as it satisfies the fans, and disdains Loretta for making an effort not to satisfy the fans. The pair start moving once more, at last advancing toward a little town. In the wake of conversing with the neighborhood police for security, the team get tidied up and begin to get to know the town people. Meanwhile, the marketing specialist has volunteered to seek after Loretta and get her covered. She takes a little contract to a small air terminal, where they in the end tell her there's no ride. It's here she meets Oscar Nunez, and his goat, who are glad to take her there by transport. She ultimately arrives at a little police headquarters, just for them to tell her they're shut. She in the end persuades them to help her. After a speedy dance, egged on by a neighborhood lady, Loretta gains from her a piece of information where the pool of vast tears could possibly be, and demands Alan to accompany her to chase the fortune down. Eager to find her experienced soul once more, she persuades him and he goes to get a few supplies. In any case, she finds Abigail pausing, who recovers her and starts to drive off. Alan follows on a little motorbike by the marketing specialist. Subsequent to coming clean about Abigail, he endeavors to get away, however is handled by Oscar, who says he has the marketing specialist's back. Loretta and Alan recuperate on a close-by rock, reproducing the cover for her next book, which distributes months after the fact. The marketing expert, the virtual entertainment director, and Oscar are loosening up on an island following the send-off of their book, while Loretta and Alan are close by, discussing the relationship they've made throughout their experience. After a touch of odd discussion, they kiss. In a mid-credits succession, Loretta and Alan are partaking in some loosening up yoga. Here Jack Coach returns. They're in shock that he's as yet alive, and he can't resist the urge to give them odd looks as they return to their unwinding. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment and share.